Hello everyone, we are Group 2 from Class D013. Today we will present our topic in Non-Profit Organization for the Public Sector Accounting course under the guidance of Daerah EC Titut Dia MAK CTC. So here are the members of Group 6. I will mention their names along with the last 3 digits of their student ID numbers. Sekar Ayu Wayuning Tias 049, Nikita Faranai Latul 062, Yamada Putri Dermawan 142, Heni Puspita Ningrum 156, Cila Vidyaneta 180, Aurelia Iren Pramono 184, and Nafika Yulia Azahra 234. Okay, first I will explain about definition of non-profit organization. A non-profit organization is an entity that focuses on delivering programs or services to support a particular issue or cause, aiming to attract public attention for non-commercial purposes without prioritizing monetary gain. The main objective of such organizations are typically defined in terms of social, political, cultural, educational, or other non-profit goals. For foreign entities, establishing a non-profit organization can be complex due to involving government regulations.
Next, types of non-profit organization. First, foundation. A foundation is a legal entity or non-profit organization established based on asset and has social, religion, and humanitarian aims and objectives. It does not have members and is established in accordance with the formal requirements stipulated in Law Number 28 of 2004 concerning foundation. Law Number 16 of 2001 and first concerning foundation defines a foundation as a non-member legal entity. Second, association. An association is a legal entity or non-profit organization consisting of a group of people who work together to achieve certain shared aims and objectives in the social, religion, and humanitarian field. It doesn't share profit with its members. Third, institute. An institute is a non-profit organization that aims to achieve goals in education, social, cultural, and humanitarian field. Examples include the National Strategy Institute or LSM, the Center for Strategic and International Studies, etc. Institutes or again must choose a legal entity from including a foundation, an association, or a corporation. This is because an institution cannot stand alone as a single legal entity.
Examples of non-profit organizations include Quakers Public School, charities, hospital, political organizations, volunteer service, labor unions, professional associations, research institutions, and museums. One real example is Rumah Cemara. It was established in 2003 under the Insan Hamdani Foundation in Bandung, and it focused on social activities. Then, on January 1st, 2014, Rumah Cemara became an independent organization in the form of an association. An association is considered a legal entity, which means it has rights and obligations, and it can take legal action, such as suing or being set in court. To be officially recognized, an organization must be registered with the authorizing institution. Rumah Cemara has been registered with the Ministry of Law and Human Rights of Indonesia. So, from this example, we can see that non-profit organizations not only focus on social goals, but also need legal status to operate properly.
Characteristic of non-profit organization. First, non-profit motive. The primary goal is not to generate financial profit. Any surplus funds must be driven back into the organization program and activity. They cannot be distributed to founders, board member, or member are dividends or personal gain. Second, clear social mission. Every non-profit organization is established based on a specific mission serving the public interest. such as poverty alleviation, education, and environmental conservation, or humanitarian aid. This mission becomes the direction and benchmark for the organization's success. And the last, we have collective ownership. The organization asset and wealth do not belong to any individual. They are managed collectively by a board of directors and cannot be sold or entered like a private business. Major decisions are made through deliberation or member meeting. Next, we have funding from donation and grants. Nonprofits do not rely on commercial product or service sales. Funds are obtained from individual donation, corporate contribution, and government grants, membership fees, and international philanthropic institutions. All funds must be used according to their designated purpose. 5. Public accountability and transparency. Since they operate using public funds, non-profit organizations are obligated to maintain full transparency. Financial reports must be published regularly, audited by independent parties, and accessible to donors and the general public. And last, volunteer. One of the most distinctive characteristics is the heavy involvement of volunteers who work without financial compensation. Volunteers serve as the backbone of program implementation and strike public trust in the organization.
Difference between non-profit organization. Orientation. Public organizations are oriented toward serving to community or not seeking profit. Meanwhile, a non-profit organization is simply an organization established to support an issue and attract public attention for a non-commercial purpose without any concrete for profit-making or monetary. Ownership. The ownership of non-profit organization is unclear. Who actually owns the organization members, clients, or donors? Meanwhile, ownership of public organization belongs to the state as regulated by the Constitution. In terms of donors, non-profit organizations require donors as a source of funding, while public organizations are funded by state or regional revenues different from taxes. Regarding the distribution of responsibility, in non-profit organization that is not easy to achieve. Members of the board of commissioner are not the owners of the organization, while in the public organization, the state delegates responsibility to certain official or individual to manage the organization. Failure to do so is subject to sanction. Conclusion. Non-profit organization and government have different goals and funding, but play a vital role in serving the community and supporting social welfare. My co-language will explain further.
In this presentation, I will explain 3 out of the 6 main sources of funding for non-profit organizations. The 3 sources I will focus on are donation or contributions, revenue from program activities, and grants.
These funding sources are very important because they help non-profit organizations continue their operations, provide services, and achieve their mission for the community. First, income organization from donation or contributions. Donation are funds received by an organization without providing goods or services in return. They are given voluntarily based on the donor's goodwill. Donations may be received regularly or as one-time support, often through fundraising activities such as charity events or philanthropy. Second, revenue from program activities. Non-profit organizations are genuinely not established to gain profit. However, they may earn revenue through activities related to their mission. This revenue is usually used to support the organization's sustainability, expand services to the community, and improve recognition of the organization performance. Third, income organizing from grants. Grants are funds provided to support specific programs or activities. They are usually given based on proposals that explain the objectives, implementation plan, and budget needs. Grants are more specific than donations because they must be used according to the agreed purpose. In many cases, grant amounts are also larger than regular donations. Thank you.
Next, the fourth source of funding for non-profit organization is income from interest and other investment or capital income. Income from interest and other investment refers to revenue obtained from an organization capital or asset, depending on the value of the investment. In general, non-profit organizations are not allowed to engage in high-risk investment because the invest fund must not decrease and are expected to grow. Therefore, non-profit organizations must be more careful and conservative in assessing risk and return when making investment. The fifth is income from membership fees in a community or non-profit organization with members. Individuals are usually required to pay membership fees. The amount is determined by mutual agreement or might also be voluntary. The challenge of this type of income lies in the members themselves. Fees that are individual in nature are often more difficult to collect compared to those from professional of institutional membership. Lastly, there is income from commercial activities. Non-profit organizations can also generate direct income through commercial activities by establishing a special unit to manage such operation or by owning shares in a commercial entity. It is important to separate the management or commercial units from the non-profit organization programs. This ensures that commercial activities can operate independently without involving the not-profit in daily operation. Such separation is essential to avoid confusion regarding the use of the organization resources.
That's all from Group 6. Thank you for your attention. We apologize for any shortcomings in our presentation and we are open to any questions or feedback. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.